The next time you're surrounded by people, look around you for a minute. Chances are somebody next to you is suffering. And maybe you're suffering. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can transform your suffering into strength, and in so doing, practice real leadership, the kind that transcends vocation, title, or role. The truth is, someone in my life is suffering, which means that I'm suffering. And as I've navigated my way through this, trying to make sense of it, trying to find my way out of it, I've realized just how common it is. I see it in my clients. I see it in my friends, in my family. I see it in perfect strangers. It doesn't matter what the cause of the suffering is. It creates emotions that are uncomfortable and inconvenient. The kind that we're conditioned to push down or to deny or suppress. We live in a society that prides itself on having everything together. All you have to do is go onto social media and you will be tempted to compare your insides with what everybody shows you as their outsides, which in most cases is just a performance. And at work, we're conditioned to have this persona, to show up with a happy face, to get the work done, to get through the day. We suck it up or we push it down. We deny it. We deny the feeling. We deny the reality that we're suffering. And when we do that, something vital departs. We shut out the pain, that's true. But in so doing, we short circuit our ability to show up at all. And what happens is, in a sense, we vacate our bodies. We leave ourselves to go through the motions, to get the job done, to check the boxes. We show up to the meetings, but we ourselves are not there. And what happens to our work is it becomes stripped of its vitality. The conversations become droll and boring. We lose our connection to each other and to ourselves. We risk becoming hollow shells of what we once were or have the ability to become. So, is the answer running around telling everybody about our problems, complaining about the seeming injustice of the events of our lives? Quite the opposite. I think the answer is simply to feel the feelings. Not necessarily while you're at work, not while you're on the hook to finish something, not while you're in an important meeting, but to carve out the time somewhere in your life to just sit with the feeling, to sit with the emotion. Emotions have energy. They try to get our attention so that we can feel them and process them. Emotion is quite literally, I'm realizing, energy in motion. And so when you sit and you take the time to feel it, it will change forms. It might start off as a tightness in your chest. And after a few seconds, it becomes maybe a burning sensation across your shoulders, which then gives way to a heavy feeling in your gut. But if you continue to sit with it, eventually it will change form into something lighter and something brighter. As you sit with it and you breathe into it and you simply allow it to be without denying it, without judging it, without running from it, you realize that you yourself are bigger than the emotion. And you can surrender to what it has to show you, to what it has to tell you. Taking the time to do that requires courage. And courage is the work of leadership. A leader is one who goes before. And a leader in this case is somebody who has the courage to go to a place that's uncomfortable. You can practice this kind of leadership no matter whether you have a bunch of people reporting to you, a huge budget, a formal fancy title at all. It's the kind of leadership that really requires that you show up, that you expand and push the edges of your comfort zone. Because as you do, they get bigger. And as you feel that emotion and allow it to transform itself, you get to a place where you can hold a space, not just for yourself, but for others. And you show them how they can do the same, how through feeling their own emotion and holding a space for it, they can transform it into something lighter, into something brighter, something that allows you to see beyond problems to solutions, that allows you to see between the obstacles to find the opportunities, something that allows for greater creativity, greater connection, greater vitality. And I think this is what we need in our lives and in our organizations. If this is of interest to you and you'd like to explore more about how to strip away the layers of conditioning that keep you from being truly alive at work and in your life, I wrote a little something you might want to check out called the Real Leader Revolution Manifesto. I'll put a link to it in the comments below. But for now, just know, if you're suffering, if someone you love is suffering, you are not alone. And though there may not be a lot you can do about the events that are taking place, if you can sit with the emotions, you'll tap into something in yourself that's far more powerful than your pain. And you can use it in a way that helps liberate others from their pain as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.